Oh man, so there's been a bidding war to purchase BT as Paramount Global exploring the sale to get a majority owner. And now Puff Daddy aka Diddy has entered the chat and he's trying to get in on that bidding war. Now previously Byron Island and Tyler Perry were the two that's really going head to head, but Diddy being brought into the mix makes things very interesting. Now we're going to talk about what's going on. I also want to ask y'all a huge question, like who do you think should buy BT? I'm gonna tell y'all my opinion, but first thing first, smash that like button and subscribe if you're new to my channel and turn on that notification bell for more updates just like this one right here. So let's get into it. So what's going on? The parent company Paramount Global is focusing its energies on its primary subscription-based service Paramount Plus and free streaming site Pluto TV. It also plans to incorporate Showtime into Paramount Plus. The company is considering placing its niche streaming service BET Plus along with the original BET channel VH1 and a new production arm BET Studios in the hands of a majority owner that can nurture the brand better. Now out of these three guys, let's start with Puffy. Now Cone's Revolt channel skews younger than BET. He could broaden his audience by having both brands. Revolt also has a strong digital and social media presence. He has already brought his own business scope from music into film and TV production, fashion, spirits, and cannabis. Now the competition, Tyler Perry has an existing relationship with BET, providing TV shows for that channel and BET Plus, in which he already has a minority stake in. Now this will be the first time he has owned a distribution channel if he gets it. Byron Allen has owned a coterie of cable networks for many years and last year purchased the defunct Black News channel to place its own digital news operation, The Griot, on its own cable channel. Now Byron also owns the Weather channel. Now there's also a fourth potential bidder in Group Black. That's a Black-owned Miami-based media company which recently tried to buy Vice Media and has teamed up with CVC Capital Partners, a private equity firm based in Luxembourg, and other Black business people. Now as of now, everything is preliminary. No deal is imminent. The New York Times has noted that BT, the cable network, has seen its annual profit fall from $205 million last year from a peak of $319 million in 2013, citing data from the S&P Global Market Intelligence. Those figures exclude BT Plus streaming services and VH1. Paramount doesn't publicly release revenue or profit figures for BT Media, which says a lot with how things have changed as far as how social media is and how people consume content. So that's leaving out a lot of money, to be honest with you. Now Puffy spoke about wanting to buy BT on Twitter, but he also shared this clip from Earn Your Leisure. First, we're going to read his tweets and then we're going to go into this clip. Puffy says, media is the most powerful industry in the world, but it's the industry where we have the least amount of ownership, influence, and control. It's time for BT to be Black owned again, so we have the power to tell our own stories, control our own narrative. This is not about me, it's about we. I'm building a team of leaders in the culture to pursue ownership in BET together. We have to unify our power and resources to create real change. The time is now. Now let's check out this clip from EYL, Earn Your Leisure. Let's see what they got to say over there.
Obviously, we have a lot of relationships, right? Good friends with the people at Revolt. So when I heard Diddy was actually looking, I said, okay, let me dig a little further. I called him. I called Dion. And I said, what does this really mean? Like, be honest with me. And he gave me the play. And what he told me was something that was actually pretty impressive, where his plan, Diddy's plan, is not to buy it individually, it's not control it individually, it's actually to put together a super group of the top Black people, right? Everybody that you would probably think of in the world of sports, entertainment, business. And what does that look like if all come together at a round table and own already viable media company that already has major distribution, that already has millions of dollars in ad revenue, that already has programming? Like, what does that look like for us to really have scripted shows that actually are beneficial, to really have news that's actually truthful, to actually highlight people that's actually doing real things on a massive level? We need more than just one. Like, Earn Your Leisure is not competition for BET, and BET is not competition for Earn Your Leisure. Together we grow, not separately.
Now me personally, I think the best idea would be for all three to purchase the network, but due to ego, we all know that isn't going to work. But Puffy did say that he's building a team of significant people to go ahead and make this work. So I'm gonna keep it G. The best bet would be to have Diddy take this over, because what BT is missing is relevancy. Tyler Perry is already a contributor to BET with many of his shows being on the platform and BET Plus, so that's the most that he needs to be doing. I'm gonna keep it G with you. But BET needs to be back a part of the everyday conversation. There's not one program that's producing content that affects culture on BET right now. Not one. Diddy has shown with Revolt that he's willing to evolve with the social landscape and has done deals with major podcasts such as Drink Champs, Big Facts, Carisha Please, Respectfully Justin, and the new Jason Lee podcast that's been feeding blogs daily content. They also got a crew lead that features rappers playing basketball that does millions of views each episode. Now, this is the type of content that reflects what BT looked like when it was in its heyday. It was about black star power, conversations and content based around black stars. If BT brings this element back and combined it with the scripted series and maybe throw one of those little ratchet reality TV shows on there, then boom, that's a well-balanced network that people would tune into for more than one day a year, and that's just the BET Awards. Some may check out them trash-ass hip-hop awards, but they never do what they need to do. But people would tune in more on a daily day. So that's why I believe that Puffy makes the most sense when it comes to purchasing BET, as far as like the content that needs to be on there to make it feel like what it's supposed to feel like, to be relevant. But you guys let me know what you think in the comment section below. I'm gonna go ahead and get up out of here though. It's your boy Stacey. Yo.